The last train left at 2 a.m. I remember because the station clock was the only thing still willing to move. You stood beneath the platform lights with your hands buried deep inside your coat. The kind of silence that stood between us doesn't happen overnight, it grows. One disappointment at a time, one broken promise at a time, one conversation neither person finishes. The rain kept falling, you kept looking past me, and I kept pretending I didn't already know. When your headlights disappeared beyond the overpass, it felt like watching a house burn down while still holding the keys. Funny how the heart survives things the mind swears it never will. The body keeps breathing even after the future gets killed. I still drive past your street sometimes, not because I'm hoping, not because I'm lost, just because grief leaves fingerprints on places the soul once called home. There's a version of me still standing in that rain, still believing love can be saved, still waiting for a door that never opens again. Three winters passed, the mailbox rusted, the diner closed, the old movie theater became a church. Everything moved on, everything except me. I carried your absence like a second shadow, took it to every town, every motel room, every sleepless highway. I blamed myself for years, for loving too hard, for staying too long, for not being enough until one morning beside the river outside Memphis. I watched dead leaves float downstream. Not one of them fought the current, not one of them asked the water why. That's when I understood some things leave not because you failed, 'cause they were never meant to stay. I still hear your name sometimes inside songs on the radio, inside old conversations, inside dreams that don't know they're over. But the ache feels different now, like a scar instead of a wound, like a chapter instead of a prison, like something I survived instead of something that's still happening. The storm outside was honest, it never claimed to be the sun, but I spent years begging darkness to become something it wasn't. Maybe that's what heartbreak is, not losing someone, but losing the future you built around them. And maybe healing begins the moment you stop asking yesterday to return what it already took. Tonight the highway stretches farther than the fear I've carried. The stars above this truck look brighter than they used to. The road is empty, but it doesn't feel lonely anymore, because somewhere between losing you and finding myself, I stopped measuring my worth by who chose to leave. The station is gone now, the rain is gone too, and the man who watched those headlights fade is gone. I walk alone, not because nobody stayed, but because I finally learned how to carry my own soul home.